A breed with undying loyalty for their favorite people and too much energy, a Jack Russell loves spending time with people. As a result, many Jack Russells prefer being around people instead of other dogs. But what will happen when you have to go out to work or school? Are Jack Russell Terriers prone to separation anxiety? What causes separation anxiety? And what are some tips for preventing separation anxiety in terriers? We'll show you some answers to these questions and loads more in this video. So, watch on. What is the Jack Russell Terrier like? They were first bred as a hunting dog to hunt small game. However, they were also produced as lapdogs or companions to keep their owners company. This is probably part of the reason why they are so small. What causes separation anxiety? If your Jack Russell has separation anxiety, they are worried that you may not return home. Separation anxiety is common in dogs who have been rehomed or dogs bred for their loyalty. For example, in the past, you may have left your Jack Russell at home by themselves, and they always appeared fine with it, but one day they had to be left home by themselves for a slightly longer time, and this is when their symptoms arose. Or perhaps, when your dog had been left at home alone one day, something happened that startled them. Maybe something broke in the house, alarming them, or something happened outside. Both of these scenarios are things that could trigger separation anxiety in a Jack Russell. Do Jack Russells with separation anxiety chew things up? Have you ever found that your Jack Russell has nibbled something or chewed up an item, like skirting boards or table legs? Why would a Jack Russell do this? What are the causes of this behavior? Yes, chewing things up or scratching can signify separation anxiety in a Jack Russell Terrier. But chewing is just as likely to be a sign of something else. If your Jack Russell is still a puppy, for example, chewing things up is completely normal for a JRT puppy who is teething. However, if your Jack Russell Terrier is like this, investing in a good set of proper teething toys or toys for puppies could help save your furniture from slowly becoming chock full of teeth marks. Or when your Jack Russell Terrier hasn't yet had much activity that day, your doggy could simply be tearing things up out of boredom. If you suspect that your Jack is merely suffering from boredom rather than separation anxiety, but you still have to leave them unattended for a while, puzzle toys or treat dispenser toys are a great way to keep them safe and occupied for a long time. If you can rule these reasons out, your loyal Jack Russell Terrier may have separation anxiety. How can I try to prevent separation anxiety? Your dog is pretty clever. And sure, this has its advantages. It means you don't have to spend anywhere near as much time house training your Jack as you would with other dogs. But it also means that your Terrier trains themselves to do all sorts of things that you don't want them to do. And this intelligence also means that your Jack Russell will quickly notice it if you are about to leave. So even if you try to leave discreetly, your bright Jack Russell will get apprehensive when you pick up your bag or keys to the car or put on your coat. But what if your dog came to see these actions as everyday routines? Did you know that you can guide your Jack just to ignore you when you do these things? If you start picking up your bag or putting on/taking off your shoes throughout the day randomly, your Jack will quickly stop linking the actions with you leaving and soon ignore you when you do this, even when you then later leave your house. If you don't have time to do this more tedious training method, there is another quite effective tactic. When you are about to leave the house, simply refuse to pay any attention to your Jack Russell for the 10 minutes before you head off. Just as you are leaving, allow your dog a quick pat on the head as a goodbye, but otherwise, simply leave your home with no fuss. Then when you return, wait 10 minutes again before even acknowledging your dog. After a little while, however, do make a big fuss of your Terrier. How can I reduce my Jack Russell's separation anxiety? Thankfully, if you suspect that your Jack Russell is showing separation anxiety symptoms, there is plenty that you can do about it. One good thing you can do is use positive reinforcement so that your dog will be happier being left alone. Set aside a corner of your home to be your Jack Russell's safe space, with nothing nearby that your dog could destroy. Gather all of your dog's favorite toys and place them in this area, as long as the toys are robust and absorbing, and go ahead and leave your Jack alone in this area. Give your dog a treat while making a lot of fuss. Leave your Jack Russell alone for slightly more extended periods. Sooner or later, your JRT will start to realize that being alone at home is enjoyable. If you think it may help, you can leave the radio or TV on for your dog. In another similar method, you leave your house and go away but come back after only 10 or so minutes. This helps reassure your Jack that you will always come back home again, no matter how long you are gone. Finally, if your Jack Russell has severe anxiety, many owners also report that CBD oil works wonders for their dog. Let me know what you think and give me your tips in the comment section below. Oh, and please like and subscribe. Bye for now.